I do miss friendship. I do reflect back on sometimes, even sometimes I reflect back on times with friends I didn't like. And I remember still those good moments we'd have, and I miss those moments. And I wonder if I will ever have that, that companionship again. Not even friendship, but will I have that forced companionship of we kind of hate each other, we kind of like each other, but we're gonna go to the mall and we're gonna go shopping and we're
Hmm.
gonna tolerate each other
Hmm.
because it's so easy now
Hmm.
to
Yeah.
simply not tolerate someone. If I don't like you, I literally never have to see you again. And I mean, work is one place, but everyone's professional in work for the most part. I'm never like, I don't want to see this person ever again at work. But outside of work,
Hmm.
if I don't want to see you, I never have to force myself to see you again. And so that is what
Hmm.
I miss. I miss being forced to be with people I dislike, honestly.
Hmm.
So, how about you?
Yeah.
How has friendship been
Hmm.
for you during
Hmm.
college, post college, and making new friends?
Hmm. Honestly, yeah, I would say like I would relate a lot to a lot of the things that you just said. Like I don't think I would have expected to look back and be like I missed that because I think while I was in like the middle of it, it was a lot of like okay, like I really don't feel like I have that many like real friendships that I'm gonna keep for like a long, long time, you know? Like I would have some people that I thought I would still be talking to, but for the most part, like I was like, okay, I don't know. Like I feel like it's a lot of relationships in college, I think like maybe I wouldn't even have like entertained normally, but it was like, okay, it's like you are stuck in the same, kind of institution together. And it's like you're gonna have classes with these people, you're gonna see them all the time. Like I feel like our university was big, but at least I don't know, for me it wasn't like huge, like it wasn't the kind of university where you would just like always see people and like not see people that you like didn't know. So like I would constantly be running into like everyone that I knew basically. And also it's like the program that you're in, like it's so like you see the same people over and over and over again, and I think it's interesting the way that you put it, like you didn't think that you would miss being like forced to interact with like a certain group of people. And I completely agree, like in the when I was in the middle of it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get out of here, and like I can't wait to just like have complete freedom over who's in my life and who isn't in my life. But now looking back, it was like I don't know, like I do miss it too. And not just that, like like you said, you reconnected with some people that you didn't used to necessarily like very much, and now you're pretty much friends. And like I feel like I've seen a lot of that too, where it's like, when I first meet someone, I might like just from like, the way they act or certain things that they do, you might think like, oh, they're not like the greatest person, or they probably wouldn't be like the best friend to me or whatever. But like as time has gone on, um, and this happens even with like some of my childhood friends, like from high school or even before that, like middle school and stuff, where they were like terrible people, like in middle school. And I just remember them being like bullies. Like they were
Mm.
really mean. Not to me, thankfully, but like they would tell me horrible things about like other people. I'd be like, that's really mean. Like you shouldn't say stuff like that. And but now it's like, they've grown up and they've matured a lot. And so I think allowing people to come back as like a more mature version of themselves is something that I was a little more resistant to it in college, I think. And I think as I've gotten older, I've realized like people can learn and people can change. And I didn't used to think that was possible. I was like, nope, like that's like the devil incarnate. Like I should just stay away from them forever. Like stuff like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely thought they would be like bullies forever, but they weren't. Like, they grew up and they realized, and now they're like nice to
Mm-hmm.
people and stuff. So it's like, I think it's important to, I think, open your mind to that, because I don't think I would have seen it if I wasn't open to it. So I think that's a huge thing for sure. And yeah, I do miss it so much. Like I also have that same like kind of like wistful, like longing type, like am I ever gonna have that again, type thing. Like I miss college so much, and I talk about that all the time. Like I really just enjoy like the environment, and just it's just like the perfect like place to socialize in that way. And yeah, like I don't know, like once you graduate, I think the closest thing is probably like work, but it's so different. Um, and yeah, I'm like I would literally be in school forever if I could, but I know that's not reasonable. So it's like, okay, it's time for me to like, adjust to the real world and stuff like that.